Johnny Somali just had the worst day of his life, and this time, it's not a prank, it's not content, it's real. The same guy who went viral for mocking an entire country now sits in a courtroom in Japan, looking like a shadow of his former self. And if you think this is just a slap on the wrist, think again. He's facing years, yes, years in a Japanese prison. But how did it all spiral out of control so fast? And why is everyone saying Johnny just signed his own death sentence without even realizing it? Let's break this down, because what happened in that courtroom will shock you, and what's waiting for Johnny after sentencing is even worse. Remember when Johnny Somali thought the law couldn't touch him? Those smug live streams where he harassed people on the streets, screaming racist garbage, laughing at the chaos he caused? Yeah, that version of Johnny is gone. When he walked into that Tokyo courtroom, he looked like a completely different person. Buzzed hair, prison jumpsuit, no camera, no audience. And for the first time, his face didn't scream confidence, it screamed fear. People who were there said he barely spoke, and when he did, his voice cracked. This wasn't the same guy who was trash-talking entire countries for views. This was a broken man, realizing that clout doesn't mean a damn thing when you're facing a foreign justice system that doesn't play games. And trust me, that was just the start of his nightmare. Because what happened next would crush whatever hope he had left.
Security charge! Does anybody know what the that means?
Johnny didn't just walk in with one case, he walked in with a stack of them. 4 obstruction of business charges, 2 minor offenses, 2 deepfake charges. And here's the kicker, this isn't America. Japan takes these crimes seriously. We're talking up to 12 years in prison serious. Now, realistically, lawyers are saying he'll probably get 4 to 8 years. But think about that. 8 years in a Japanese prison for a guy who can't even go 1 day without streaming? That's not a sentence, that's a death blow to everything he's built. And just when you think it can't get worse, guess what? It does.
Somali person. I would like to apologize to the people of Japan. He is from the ethnic Oromo family of Ethiopia. He has done a lot of hateful and mean things using our name. Jail.
A miracle well? Let's just say that didn't happen. His defense team was a complete embarrassment. When the judge pressed them for evidence to back up their claims, they had nothing. Absolutely nothing. It gets worse. Johnny's legal strategy, it didn't even come from real lawyers. It came from random people in his Discord server. Yes, his entire courtroom approach was basically Reddit legal advice in real life. And the judge, not impressed. The prosecutor, smiling. But then came the real bombshell, the deep fakes. And this is where Johnny's fate was sealed.
I hate you guys. I don't hate Japan. I said something a little bit hurtful, and I understand that you guys are mad about it, even though it was very long ago, you know? I want to come here to enjoy Japan. I want to go to the club. I want to smash some Japanese ladies. I want to party. I want to have a good time.
But this insincere...
Here's what went down. Johnny was accused of distributing deepfake content during his streams. At first, he denied it, claimed he had nothing to do with making them. But then, he admitted he streamed them while drunk. You know what that means? Still illegal. His lawyer even tried to argue he didn't make them, he was just drunk and showing them. Yeah, that didn't fly for a second. The prosecutor destroyed that defense, quoting Japanese law word for word. By the end of it, Johnny had no way out. This wasn't just about harassment anymore. This was about cybercrime, morality charges, and a judge who now had every reason to throw the book at him. And as if the courtroom wasn't hostile enough, people showed up just to make sure Johnny got buried.
Thank God. Shout out Kim Jong-un, shout out Pyongyang. I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. The reason why I respect North Korea is because they're dystopian. They are a, fascist place, but they don't lie about it. South Korea is just as fascist. You just lie about it. I touched the statue, so you guys are trying to silence me, murder me, and then jail me. So, I might as well be in North Korea.
When Johnny walked in, he probably didn't expect half of Japan to show up. Okay, Maybe not half, but witnesses came out in full force. Latte World sent people. Others came ready to testify. And guess what? The court allowed it. Johnny tried to block witnesses, failed. Meanwhile, YouTubers were flying to Japan just to watch this circus. Atosi? He hopped on a plane just to cover this hearing. That's how far Johnny's hate has spread. People are spending thousands just to watch him fall apart. And just when you think this can't turn into a bigger clown show, enter Hank.
Until Kim Jong-un nuked this shit, I just don't want to be here when Kim Jong-un press that red button. They nuked this shit so shit turned to Fallout New Vegas. No, please, Kim Jong-un, press that button.
Ah, Hank, Johnny's right-hand man in stupidity. Instead of laying low, Hank decided this was the perfect time to threaten lawsuits against commentary channels. He went on Instagram saying he's going to sue anyone talking about him. Then in the same breath admitted it's just for money. Reality check. Hank can't sue anyone. No standing, no jurisdiction, zero chance in hell. It's a desperate cry for attention, and it makes both of them look even worse. These guys started as trolls, and now they're begging for relevance while drowning in legal hell. But none of that compares to what's coming for Johnny after sentencing. And if you think American prison is bad, Japanese prison is a whole different game. This is where it gets dark. Johnny's about to learn that Japanese prison isn't Netflix friendly like he might imagine. Forget lifting weights and watching TV. Over there, everything is about order, silence, and breaking you down mentally. You wake up at 6 a.m. sharp. You bow to guards. You sit in complete silence for hours. No talking, no laughing, no eye contact. Meals? Rice, miso soup, maybe a piece of fish if you're lucky. You eat in total silence. Beds? Think thin mats on the floor. And if you break a rule like talking when you're not allowed, you're not just getting a warning, you're getting solitary. For a guy like Johnny, who thrives on chaos and attention, this isn't just punishment, it's torture. He's not built for this. No cameras, no streams, just four walls and his thoughts for the next few years. And that's the part that's going to destroy him. Johnny Somali wanted fame at any cost. He chased clout like his life depended on it, and now it literally cost him his freedom. From cocky IRL troll to a silent prisoner in Japan, this is a fall so brutal it almost feels unreal. But here's the real question. Did Johnny deserve this, or is the punishment too harsh? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'm curious if anyone still feels sympathy for this guy after everything he did. Because if you ask me, this isn't the end of the story. It's just the beginning of Johnny Somali's real-life nightmare.